Hi, and welcome to Wags and Whiskers with the Sacramento SPCA. I'm Cheryl, and we've got an Easter bunny for you this week.
Yes, we
So
do.
cute.
This is Daffodil. She's a 1-year-old bun bun, and
Aw.
she is super gentle, a little bit shy, but we're working on getting her a little more comfortable here at the shelter. But she's a love muffin.
How long has she been at the Sacramento SPCA?
So I think she's been here probably for about a month.
Mhm.
She came from a very interesting case. She's from Santa Cruz, and our Santa Cruz animal control officers found a case where there were a couple of bunnies, and they turned into many, many, many bunnies. So she
As
was the
happens.
mama. Yeah, so she was the mama, and we got her all fixed and spayed, so she can't have any more rabbits. And she's definitely been under socialized. She's very skittish, very nervous around new situations. So that's just something we'll let the doctors know going forward. And she'd probably do best with a more experienced bunny owner.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. So if you've not had bunnies before, there might be a learning curve. But if you have had bunnies before, Bun Daffodil might be the perfect addition to your family. She looks big.
She is a big bun. She's about 8 pounds. I feel
That's
like the
big.
average bunny is around like 5 pounds, and then the dwarf bunnies, which are the super small ones, can be even smaller. So she's a
Mhm.
healthy, chunky 8 pounds, and when you hold her and get her in your arms, she kind of relaxes. But definitely, you'll have to be very patient with her, and she does like to run away from you when you try to pick her up. So just be patient. She'll eventually come to you. And once you pick her up, just getting her more comfortable with being held and being in human arms, it'll take a little while,
Aw.
but she'll get there. Yeah.
This is Wags and Whiskers with the Sacramento SPCA. If you've just joined us, we are meeting an adorable bunny. Her name is Daffodil, and she is a mama bunny, or she was a mama bunny. She's of course been spayed.
Yes.
Yes, and of course, when you adopt a pet through the Sacramento SPCA, not only are they spayed or neutered, they have had all their health checks. It really is the best way to add a pet to your home. So tell us more about having a bunny as part of your family. Are there considerations with kids or with other pets that you wouldn't necessarily have to think about with a cat or a dog?
Yes, so interestingly enough, bunnies can be litter box trained. So they're kind of like cats. They have their litter box where they do their business. They're a little bit more independent. So they take a little time to come around to you if you just give them the patience. And also, they're set up for at home. The bunnies can be free roaming in a house. My coworker, Marnie, she has a bunny that free roams her house with her 3 cats, so they can get along with other animals. Definitely for Daffodil, though, I would recommend maybe keeping her either as the only pet for a little bit or just keeping her separate from other animals in the house just to let her get a little more comfortable in her space before introducing other animals. But that being said, she could be okay with other animals. I think she could be good with patient kids or very gentle kids. I know she will probably get very overwhelmed if you have a little rambunctious 5-year-old or something like that. But older kids might be great for her. So yeah.
You mentioned that a lot of people do have their bunnies free roaming in the house. Now, I know just from past experience with adopting cats and
Hmm.
even dogs that you kind of need to keep them confined at first until they feel secure. Is it the same way with bunnies?
Yes, definitely. So, like, if you were to bring Daffodil home, I would recommend maybe having a crate set up for her, or something that she can hide and go and feel safe and go into, just like how cats, they kind of like to hide in their cubby holes to feel safe.
Yeah.
Definitely providing Daffodil with something like that to start off with. And then, even the pen that I'm in, you could have like her crate in the pen, and then maybe open up the crate a little more and get her a little more used to being having a bigger space, and then eventually moving this pen altogether.
Now, is Daffodil box trained, or is that something a new pet mom or dad would have to take on training her how to
So
use that?
she is totally litter box trained. If you go into her kennel we have here at the shelter, you see any little poo-poos on the ground, they're all in this box. And this is her litter
Oh.
box. So what we do is we put in their alfalfa pellets. So this is their main source of their food. And then we have different kind of litter at the shelter. It's actually compressed wood pellets. It's like little pine pellets, and that's what we use for litter. So we put that on the bottom to soak up the moisture. Put a lot of hay, Timothy hay, on top of the pellets, and then you're good to go. And they'll eat and poop at the same time. Woo!
They're multitaskers, the
They definitely
multitaskers of
are.
the pet world.
Uh-huh.
Well, how great is that? She's already litter box trained, and so you could just let her roam your house and not have to worry about messes because she's going to go
Yes.
back to her spot.
Yeah, they're super clean animals, so they're even easier to take care of, I would say, than dogs or cats because they do their business in their one spot. They're kind of confined to one area, or they like to hang out in one area mostly. So they're fun little guys to have.
Aw, she looks super soft.
Oh my gosh, Marnie and I were just talking before the segment. We're like, bunnies are the best nap animals. It's like whenever we pet a bunny at the shelter, we just want to take a nap with them because they're so soft and soothing.
Now, is Daffodil a cuddler? Because my friend up in Oregon had a bunny that was a little bit, I would say, like more on the skittish or wild side, and it would be impossible to cuddle with that bunny. What about Daffodil?
So Daffodil, she's not so skittish that she doesn't want to be held. But definitely, I would say you would have to warm up or get her to get more comfortable with being cuddled. Right now, you can hold her for a little bit, but you can feel her body still a little bit tense. And bunnies, you can tell that they're super happy when their ears are sticking straight up. So like right now, she's a little unsure of her surroundings. So once you hold her for a while and see those ears popping up, then you'll know you can hold her for longer periods of time. But definitely to start off with, I would recommend like maybe 5-10 minutes at a time, just picking her up throughout the day and holding her, and she'll get used to it and start to love it as well.
That's a good tip. Watch the ears.
Yes, see, they're coming up. They're coming up, huh, Daffy?
Are there any other health considerations to keep in mind with bunnies, and how long is their life expectancy?
Yes, so bunnies, they live technically around like 10 to 12 years old, so they're
that's a long time.
Commitment. Yeah, they're kind of like cats in the sense of how long they live. Other health considerations, bunnies now require not require, but there is a vaccine that is recommended for bunnies. There's this horrible disease that just came up in the community probably around a year ago. So now they have to get that vaccine, and we do give that vaccine to them here at the shelter. So Daffodil's all ready to go.
Oh, such a sweet bunny. Well, if you are interested in adopting Daffodil and bringing her into your household, the first place to start, of course, is the Sacramento SPCA website, where you can learn more about her and learn more about the process. What is the adoption fee for Daffodil?
For Daffodil, she is a mere $45.
Wow, that's a bargain.
Yes, it is. It comes with her shot. She got her vaccine. She's fixed, so she can't have any more buns. And she is just so sweet. We love her. Mm-hmm.
Are fleas something to keep in mind with bunnies, just like they are with cats and dogs, especially as we're coming into warmer weather months?
Yeah, I don't think it's as big of an issue for bunnies as cats. But like I said, Daffodil probably would like to be an indoor bunny only, so you wouldn't really have to worry about that as much, as long as there's no other pets in the household that don't go frequently outside. But I don't think fleas are much of an issue. You definitely want to groom bunnies, especially if they have long hair. Daffodil, since she has a bit shorter, plushier hair, she won't need as much daily brushing. But definitely for the long-haired bunnies, you want to make sure you're brushing them at least probably like 3 times a week.
Good to know. I see the ears sticking straight up. She's happy.
Yeah, she's happy.
Aww.
See, she warms up super quickly. She's a good girl.
She is a good girl. Well, I'm going to let you guys go and get some cuddle time in. And once again, remind everybody to check out the Sacramento SPCA website to find out more about adopting Daffodil or any of the other adorable pets they've got right now. Lots of cats, lots of dogs, and they're all looking for their forever homes.
Yes, thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you. And you guys have a great weekend, okay?
You too.
All right, bye.